What's up, Jesse? Right, that may be a first ever, Jesse. All right, Mitchell. Got you, brother. I'll have a shot and some sparkage waiting for you when you get here. No, I'm still trying to get my smoke together. Hold on. All right. All my ducks officially in a row now. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing? This damn desk just ain't made for me. There we go. All right. Now I can have a sip of my drink. I got a shot ready for when a couple folks get up in here that want a shot. Got a bowl ready for sparkage. Got a cigar ready for my own personal sanity. And here we is. Welcome to Humpus. Well, Hump Day. Humpus Day is still a few months away, so can't get ahead of ourselves. You know what I'm trying to say. I got you, Jesse. I got you. What's up, Randy? How you doing tonight? We haven't been doing Wednesdays in a while because of like my daughter's school and some other family stuff. So I thank y'all for showing up. A lot of people have gotten out of the habit of coming on Wednesday, including us. So thank y'all for coming and hang. I don't know how many of y'all will be here with us tonight, but we're going to have some fun. What's up, Jonathan? As soon as a few more get in here, I'm sure Jesse is ready for a round of darts. Some of the dart hounds show up, and I'll start throwing some darts for drinks. Again, my beautiful other half is not with us tonight, so it's up to me to entertain y'all, and hopefully I don't have to get naked to do that again. Ooh, smoking some brisket. That makes me hungry. I like some good brisket. I did say, in case you didn't catch that, I like good brisket. There's a lot of people think they can make brisket. Can't make brisket. You know what I mean? And it's not their fault. But there's a lot of people think they can make brisket. I'm going to trust you, Jonathan. I'm going to say that you can make some brisket. Now, if you were to perhaps send me some brisket to sample, Mitchell says no 12s or 17s? Wow. Is that until he gets here or tonight, period? Is Mitchell actually walking away from the dart game tonight? Has he got a fever? And I know he's at work, but until he gets here. I've been to say, that didn't sound like Mitch at all. All right. I got We have started every time we do one of these live streams, man. By the time we get out of here on a Saturday night, it's late and we're so wiped out. All our alcohol cups and stuff like that wind up just sitting here, and now they're starting to build up to where it's time to take a whole bunch of glasses and such to the kitchen, and I should do that tonight. Well, if he gets here with enough time, Jesse, I will be sure to monk him up. Again, we've kind of been out of the habit of being here on Wednesday, and I know a lot of people have changed their schedule accordingly. They're usually regulars. People's got shit to do. We understand. Can always be. I don't give a fuck if there's 4 of you in here right now. I don't give a fuck if there's 4 of us win 5 when Mitchell gets back. That's all there is. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Oh. So, some of y'all that's been talking to me in Discord know what a cruddy week it's turning out to be at work. So, that's what it boiled down to. I needed a drink, and if I sit around and drink by myself, I'm an alcoholic. So I come drink with y'all, and we're just having a party. Right? Whatever we got to tell ourselves, right? Ugh. Fuck your bitch. So, Jesse, you watched them unload that big trailer. I've already got enough stuff in the past 2 days to fill that twice over again. So they're supposed to come get that one in the morning, drop another one. I'll have it probably full by lunch. And we'd like for them to go ahead and grab that one and go and drop another one so I can stick the next. Oh, God. Dude. Like I told everybody, man, it was slow for a while. I'm like, man, y'all quit bitching about it being slow. You know how it's fixing to be. There's 2 of you. Let me guess. Jesse and Randy is who's here. See, keep trying to tell Jocelyn I'm not near as popular without the eye candy sitting here. And actually, since there's only 2 of you here, real quick, before somebody starts calling penalties on me, damn you, Jesse. I understand, Jesse. I really didn't give much warning that I was going to do a stream tonight. And again, since we've kind of been out of the habit over the last several months, we haven't been doing Wednesdays like we used to. And I knew I was kind of doing it off the cuff. To be honest, I thought there was a possibility I might be sitting here by myself for a while tonight. So the fact that there's 2 of you here, if it gets to where Me too, Jesse. That's why I'm trying to bring them back as as the schedule is changing again, and it's a little easier. I'm trying to bring Wednesdays back. I miss it too. It was really helping me that midweek decompression. You know what I mean? Uh, so yeah, that's why I was here. And it's just Jesse. Jesse, you're special. It's just me and you, brother. Excuse me. It is, Jesse. However, in case you forgot, Jesse, we had a string of Wednesdays where I was getting lambasted and then trying to go to work. And, you know, now that that's an issue, but as I'm getting a little older, I still don't get hangovers really, but I do feel that shit the next day. Uh, it doesn't come without cost. And I do miss Wednesdays. Like I said, as the schedule starts working its way back around, I'm gonna start bringing back Wednesdays. And good, Jesse. And I know we've been short on content. I'm gonna do everything within my power, which I've already told y'all. Jocelyn's gonna take a little hiatus from them, but I'm truly gonna do everything in my power to get some reactions this weekend. Jesse, I'm sure there's some sparkage over there, right? Who else came in? Don't be one of two fuckers here and be alert. I mean, I know people ain't here yet, but there's only two of you. That's a 50% lurker rate. We can't have that. Which again, I also like. I know something. There's stuff been going on with Shauna. She'll come back to us sometime. And I knew Gavin probably couldn't be here till later tonight. Um, Paris had said she would try to be here. Um, oh, I called the Spartan and didn't hit the spark, did I? I mean, who am I trying to impress? It is just me and you. It's always just me and you, Jesse. Jesse, at the wedding reception, dude, me and you should get together and like as everybody's hugging and everybody's starting to drink, have a good time and celebrate. You should pull. We should pull Madam and Rommel aside and be like, "There's something we need to tell y'all." We're gonna run off together. What's up, Sully? It's pretty good, pretty decent so far, Sully. Um, this is kind of an impromptu live, so I don't know how many people will be here. I'm gonna have a drink with whoever's here because, again, it's already been a fucking week, and if I just drink by myself, that's being an alcoholic. So I came to drink with y'all. Yeah, Jesse. What? No, here's how. See, if your lady wouldn't get mad at me for ruining the wedding, Jesse, I've already thought about this. When it gets to the part about does anyone have any reason that these two people shouldn't be married? Speak now, or forever hold your peace. I was gonna try to talk Rommel into me and him standing up and being like, "Yes, we object," but I don't want to actually ruin the ceremony itself. So she'll kill us for that. It has, Sully. It has. Uh, I try not to be an incessant complainer or anything, but that's why I'm drinking heavy liquor on a Wednesday night. How long did Mitchell say he would be? I mean, I'll throw you around the darts, Jesse. I was kind of hoping a couple other people would get here, so but if I just throw for you, then I'm gonna bury you. How long did Mitchell say it was gonna be before he gets here? 40 minutes. Okay. Hey, Laura. There's my partner in green. Mm-hmm. You know what I think will be funny, Jesse? Uh, bring you in one of those giant cakes that the strippers pop out of. Bring in one of those cakes and have me and Rommel pop out of it. And Sully, in case you're wondering, no, me and Jesse are not into men. This has been a running joke between the three of us for a long time. My wife, it's actually my wife's fault. Of course, there's no telling how many newbies we've lost between me and Jesse and Rommel talking that shit in here. And people come in and be like, oh, what have I walked into? No, and leave. But we don't give a fuck. We make jokes about everything now. We're idiots, for real. Well, I'm the idiot. In fact, if you go back and watch our very first video ever on this channel, my first words were, I am an idiot. Not I'm Daniel, not how you doing. I am an idiot. And the way I see it, I haven't let y'all down yet. Look, Jesse, I'm pretty sure that Rommel's going to plan on being there. And I should keep my mouth shut because people might see this. But if they know their particular, if my cousin is there, you need to make sure Red just turns around and flat throws the bouquet right at her. Or Rommel won. Well, I'll tell you what, Sully, we actually have had within our group 2 other marriage proposals. Well, one actually. Anyway, maybe this one sticks. And see, Jesse, that's what I'm torn over. And I was discussing this with Jocelyn. In a way, Red knows what she's doing inviting us to the wedding. She knows what she's going to get. However, I know it's a special day for her. It's going to be a special day for her, and she wants her wedding to go off how she wants it to go off. And I'm sitting there thinking, she's inviting me to this thing. How many different ways can I fuck this shindig up? You know what I'm saying? Not in a bad way, of course, but I'm like, I've just about got myself, what's the word I'm looking for? Resigned to saving it all for the reception. I'm like, I better not actually fuck with the ceremony. She might cut me afterwards. Oh, she'd still love me, but she would watch me stand there and bleed. Yep, Sully, they found each other here, and man, it's been it's been relationships that start as internet relationships can be odd, but as a friend to both of them, I've kind of watched it unfold on here and in our Discord, and even in real life we met, and they're fucking, they're that dumb happy, and that's what you want, like me and my wife have that kind of, you know what I'm saying? So I would normally be the first guy to be like, no, internet romance, no good. But I've watched these two, and I've watched this relationship develop over time, and uh, not only is it happy tidings of marriage, it's happy tidings of happiness that they both deserve. Both of them, Jesse and Red, both deserve every bit of happiness they get from one another. What's up, D Potter? Mr. Potter presented Darby with clothes. Hey, I feel that, Jesse. I've told you a million times. Jocelyn saved my life. I wouldn't be here if I hadn't met Jocelyn. I don't believe, if you want me to be honest with you, I don't believe I would have lived another year without Jocelyn because I was headed in a bad direction. I'd had it. I'd had my heart broke so many times. Um, it was hard to be as well liked and respected of a musician and it be stalling because of shit beyond my control. Um, there was a lot of shit going on in my life. It was, I mean, there's a lot of things. Like I said, she met me at rock bottom and I was just trying my damnedest. I wasn't going to put a gun in my mouth and pull the trigger, but I was definitely trying to ride the lightning until it got me. And it was about there when we met. She actually turned me into an actual human being again. I hear you, D. Oh, I wish it was. Well, it's chilly outside. It's chilly in the living room. I came in here and it's like, and usually this room is a good 10 degrees cooler than the living room because we got the blackout curtains and everything here. Sun don't come in during the day. It stays cooler in here, but it's for some reason it is warmer in here than usual. I like coffee in the mornings, or actually, the only time I drink evening coffee, funny enough, is Saturdays. Unfortunately, I don't sleep a lot, and trying to prep for Saturday nights because I'm the first person in the house awake. I'm used to being up early for work, and I get up at the butt crack on Saturday morning. Everybody else sleeps in, and then if I can work out enough time, I will literally try to smoke myself into the dirt to get me a nap, so I'll have a little more Z's and not be deadheaded for the live stream. Um, but if I can't have said nap, and sometimes even if I do have said nap, uh, about 7 o'clock, I'll have me a cup of coffee to kind of rejuvenate myself for the night. Oh, it's supposed to be 80 here tomorrow, Laura. We had that late December, early January, really cold snap this year. And then like 2 weeks ago, we had another little cold snap. And now it's just saying, fuck you, let's just get hot. But what's happening now in typical Mississippi fashion, it's getting up to 80, 85 during the day and then getting down to 35 at night. You know? Matter of fact, it's supposed to be fairly chilly Friday night. We might actually get to have a fire that we've been talking about forever. It would actually be better to do it tomorrow night. It's going to be cooler tomorrow night than Friday night. And Friday night, I should be doing reactions. I'm not saying I will, but I should. And Jesse left. Oh, well. I'll be back. And the funny thing is that I notice coffee doesn't wake me up or anything like that. It's just a mental thing. It's like I can't function in the morning until I've had my coffee. And it doesn't really wake me up any more than I'm already awake. It's just in my mind, I think I need my coffee. Where are you at, Sully? Did you say you were in Georgia? Did I see that correctly? Me too, Laura. But funny enough, My coffee is the only caffeine I get every day. I don't drink tea. I don't even drink tea anymore. It's either my coffee in the morning or it's water the rest of the day, or on a Wednesday or a live stream, I have a drink. Um, when I gave up soft drinks and all that other kind of shit, I mean, I love sweet tea still, but I don't drink it often enough to warrant Jocelyn or me making any tea. What's up, Sean? So I don't drink. I mean, like, if we go out to eat or something, I get my sweet tea, but is on a daily rule, I get my coffee in the morning and then it's water the rest of the day. Unless there's a drink involved, which is starting to happen more and more often. I got in that habit back when I was really on that health kick and I got all shredded in the gym and everything before I had all those surgeries. Yeah. And ultimately now I'm out of shape and shit. And I still have the habit of not, like, I'll let myself have like one Mountain Dew like every 3 or 4 months. And I'll get a can of Mountain Dew and I want it so cold that there's like ice flakes in it. And I'll drink, that's the one soft drink and I'll allow myself. And it usually takes 4 or 5 days for my acid reflux to recover. How you doing tonight, Sean? Yeah, gotta have my morning coffee. And like I said, on some Saturdays, about 7 o'clock, leading into a live stream, I'll have some coffee. Well, so the thing is, I started having problems with acid reflux. And not only do carbonated drinks not mesh well with that, there are 2 or 3 things specifically in Mountain Dew that can trigger you. And Mountain Dew is my fucking jam, dude. I used to drink probably a 12-pack of Mountain Dew at least a day. I used to go through some Mountain Dew. Probably why I got acid reflux now. No, it's not. I drank straight vodka for years. That's why I have acid reflux. I ate my stomach lining up. Did I? I was supposed to be finding the tune. Yeah. 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 Sully and I have been particularly bad on my diet. Now, usually I can eat what I want as long as I be responsible. Like, I don't need to eat jalapenos every day. I don't need to eat tomatoes every day. You know, as long as I show some restraint, I can usually eat whatever I want. But these past couple of weeks, I have really, and this happens from time to time when I have these acid attacks. Jocelyn's scared to death that I'm gonna die in my sleep, but I have woke up in the past week and a half, probably 5 times in the middle of the night, choking on stomach acid. It's actually in my mouth, in my throat, or it has hit me before where I'm not throwing up, but it comes shooting out of me like a geyser. I'm not vomiting or anything, but now we got some folks coming in now and I'm talking about nasty shit. But yeah, it can be bad. So I did one day get some acid indigestion, and that mixed with a panic attack, which I've never had problems with anxiety before the last year and a half. But some acid ingestion mixed with a panic attack, yeah, I thought I was fucking. They almost took me to the hospital where I work. They thought I was having a heart attack. Me too. Me too. I'm the king of hot food, slowly, and I have to be very sparing, and I have to prepare. Eat certain things ahead of time that help coat my stomach. Not eat spicy food for a few days. But I also am I'm a hot food guy. Peppers. I mean, we used to do hot food challenges on here. I'm the guy that likes to make people tap out when I cook. Shit's hot. But yeah, as much as I love it, you find it doesn't like me so much anymore. Hmm. Sean, you would actually be surprised. I know most of the people that know me on here don't think I'm known for my restraint for just about anything, but about some things I can be an adult, believe it or not. Hey, right off the bat, with my temperament and my lack of patience for stupidity, the fact that I'm not in jail for mass murder on a daily basis is actually, I think, shows a lot of restraint on my part. Because I'm one of them people that believe certain people got it coming, certain people deserve it. And if only I was so ordained by whatever cosmic powers that be, I'd be the guy that would handle it. Like you see people, I do. Uh, you can see people in a crowd, people you've never met before, absolute strangers, and you'll see that one person, and at the instant you lay eyes on them, you can see that the best thing you could do for them and the world as a whole is walk over there and absolutely slap fire from their mouth. I want to be that guy. Some people you can just see it on them. You know what I'm saying? I hate to judge. You say you shouldn't judge people by their appearance, but sometimes their posture. You know that. I mean, you can just see those people, man, and you're just thinking the best thing that someone could ever do for them is just go slap the fuck out of them. And like I said, I wish that was my job. Well, Jesse, yeah, if you walk in the yard with nothing but a pistol on, I'm sure that is pretty frightening. What caliber is it? What caliber is the pistol to? Ha ha ha. Kelly will jump in for a second. I agree with that, Sully. And it has nothing to do with their political leaning. It has nothing to do with their sexuality. It has nothing to do with anything that would make you think that there would be a wedge driven in society, other than just you can see the asshole on them. You know what I'm saying? You can see the asshole on them. You see it. It's palpable. It's tangible. Um, and those people, I wish it was my job. I would. I mean, I'd want a badge. I'd want me a cute little badge and some powder, just so everyone, can't have the hand chafing. Slap too many motherfuckers upside the head. And there's some people, and I'm sure that y'all have run across these too. At a glance, would seem like the nicest, most genuine people you could ever run into until they open their mouth. You know, I've heard this saying a long time, and I'm a firm believer in it. I used to not sit out front of my college dorm and watch women go by like some of the other guys. One, I already had my heart ripped out. I was already me. But anyway, and guys by there, you see that bitch with the big booty? Ain't she hot? Ooh. And I said, maybe, but I guarantee you, somebody, somewhere, is sick of her shit. Just saying. uh, you know what I'm talking about, Sully? You've seen women like that. You think to yourself, "Oh my God, look!" And then you speak to them, and it just kills whatever attraction was there. It instantly just dumps it right in the trash. What's up, Danny? She's in there. She's not feeling particularly social tonight. and I wasn't really either. But as I told them, it's been a week. I needed to drink, and I needed to come drink with people. Because if I drink alone, I'm just being an alcoholic. Who is that? Hello. Huh? Oh, the youngling is in. All right, Mitchell. Now, Mitchell. Is anybody here want a shot? I was trying to kind of hold the shot for Mitchell, but I want a shot. I can get another shot when Mitchell gets here.
You can really see the contrast in my hair on this camera.
For those of y'all that haven't been in one of our live streams when she's come in and visited, this is my oldest youngling, my mini me. And if you have any doubt that she's my mini me, she was in here Saturday night singing about her blue balls. So, there you go. I hear you, Danny. I hear you. Hey, I quit for years. And then I realized it didn't benefit me in life at all to be a quitter. So, all right, first off, I never took that hit with Jesse. So I'm going to take a spark shot if I can find where I put my shot. There it is. All right, Jesse, you still here? Sparks and shots. Sparks and shots. B. Potter. Laura. Bueller.
Like Ferris Bueller.
Mm-hmm. In case y'all ever forget. Sparks and shots, BJs. Where'd they go?
Store. Because she need paper.
Oh, that's right. I figured they would do that. She asked about that before I went over to Mama's.
You know,
Hey, there's people on here that love her dearly. You better be careful fucking with Mama on here.
I wasn't saying that as an insult.
I know what you're saying it is.
Why does my hair look so white on this camera?
It's probably that white light up there.
I mean, this side looks normal, but I mean, I wish I could get my hair actually that white in real life.
I guess actually, no, Jesse, because I'm powering the live stream, and I'd have to go to YouTube for that. And if I do both, it's going to lag until we get the better internet. And besides, he gave me a donation. I'm supposed to be doing that as a reaction. Ugh. Perhaps in the post show. I don't know. Speaking of music. Oh, shit. You're right there. Sorry.
I'm not going to live that long.
What? That long what?
The last
one. Mama's been doing okay this week, Danny. I'm going to start throwing Sean here in just a second. After this song, I'll hit the song and I'll start chunking. Yeah, man. Mine, it's funny where mine's turning white, like right in these corners, and then like right through here. And then I got a puff of white chest there. And there.
He looked like Shadow the Hedgehog with his little tuft of white hair on his chest.
So you're saying I'm a hedgehog now?
That's not what I said.
Kind of sounds like what you said. I mean, don't get me wrong, Danny. She's not, it still is what it is. But as far as it goes for her, she's been doing pretty good this week. Keeping me stepping for sure, along with everyone else. I'm about to. Is it hot in here, you? I am burning up. I even got that fan turning this way. Of course, I think I need to clean it again. I don't think it's blowing air real good. And fair warning for those that don't know, when the younger daughter's in here, whether I try to or not, I do tone it down. She's 18 now, and again, she is my mini me. I don't protect her anymore. She's liable to say worse shit on here than me. So, again, Saturday she was singing.
That's not even bad.
Well, I might add.
I still need to go back.
You be good, Danny. Come see us again, Danny. Don't be such a stranger. You've been kind of MIA for a bit. Come see us again. Take your shoes off. Sit a spell. This is the way. He said I had spoken. Quoted something, so I just quoted something else from it. That's all. All right. We got about a minute. And darts. If everyone remind me, I know Sean's on 18, Lars on 4, Jesse's on 10 and 2. I'm not throwing for Mitchell yet. Anybody else want a number? And I'm on 9, of course. And I might even try to throw myself a couple of 9s. None of the other people, there's actually a few other people on 9, and none of them are here tonight. Uh-oh.
I have a song for you to listen to later. Not now,
Okay.
because it would ruin the mood.
What?
Next semester.
You know, I think when you first got into them, I went and listened to like a whole album of theirs. I've heard it, but I don't remember.
Well, this one just came out this year, so.
Okay. Then that's probably not.
Yeah.
They're back. You tell by the loud slamming of the doors. All right, guys. Oh, wait. That ain't what I was supposed to do. I know what I was supposed to do. I'll get back to that. Jesse was finna remind me. So, this. All right, Jesse, Laura, you still in? And Sean's at 18. Laura's on 4.
We know who's on 10s and 2s.
Yeah, usually when he gets this exasperated, I usually put him to bed. Mm-hmm. So, Wayne.
What's up?
Oh, you're not bothering me, Jesse. She just isn't used to you. She doesn't hang out in here enough to know
No, I've
people's
seen him do
tendencies.
that plenty of times. I was just picking fun.
My daughter might fuck with you, Jesse. Where do you think she gets that from? As it is, I have to remind myself sometimes she's fucking with me over shit that I'm about to get mad at. And then I remember she's my kid and she's fucking with me. And I'm like...
Sometimes I don't even be trying to mess with you. But it's funny when it happens.
Yeah. All right. Darts it is.
Oh, you know, tell them already.
You got quite that yawning shit. You don't... Stop it.
I only yawn.
I know, but yawning's contagious. What?
mad because you blocked her off with your truck.
We got acres of a front yard, and I somehow managed to park in her way.
She just told me not to hit her car when I leave in the morning.
Oh, that's on you because you hit her car before when you left.
I know.
You want to throw some darts?
No, I suck at throwing darts.
Okay, I'll throw. Tell Mueller to get his ass in here. Quit living vicariously through you.
Yeah.
Tell him I said there ain't a hair on his ass. Well, there ain't a hair on his head. His ass might be different. You would laugh at Mueller, and you would laugh at his daughter too. She's when he gets on. She's in the background. She's just as foul as he is.
Do you want me to call them out?
Uh-oh. I'm determined to stab my toe.
He said he watched it on TV.
I got you, Jesse. All right.
15. 2.
17.
17. 15.
10.
10.
And that is a double 17. That's one here, yeah?
Double 17.
Time to practice. I'm gonna hit what I'm in at.
He's here.
10.
10. You heard?
Did you have to turn it into a 3-syllable word? 10. Hey, Mitchell, all right? Well, that's 2 for you, Mitchell. 10.
10.
Why can't I stop throwing? 15. Triple 2.
Triple 2.
This thing's gonna fuck me up. I didn't trip. That's why I almost broke my knee yesterday for tripping up this damn thing.
Well, don't leave it there because you really will trip.
It's 18.
18.
Oh, Lauren is 4. 4.
4.
Rommel.
Rommel.
1.
1.
13.
13.
18.
18.
4.
4.
10.
10.
17.
17.
13.
13. 10.
10.
You lighten Jesse up.
Oh, almost bullseye. 4.
4. And nothing, because he sucks.
Oh, look. There was one night Jesse came in here talking shit. Mitchell, too. And I think I threw like 5 rounds. And threw exclusively like double and triple 10s and 17s. Some nights like it. Wow. 17.
17.
10.
10.
Bullseye. That's a social.
Bullseye.
It's 2.
Throw some 8s.
Some 8s.
For me.
What's up, Anissa? How you doing? Welcome. You drinking? Pick you a number. I'll throw darts for drinks. My daughter is with me tonight as opposed to my beautiful wife. Not that my daughter's not beautiful, but feel a weird connotation saying that way, since we're such pervies here.
So start throwing some eights.
Who wanted eights? Mueller wants eights. Okay. Where's the freaking eights?
On the bottom left. Well, kind of middle left.
I got it. That's not it. There's a 9.
Ain't that your number?
Yep. And that one is 16.
16.
I actually don't get asked to throw many 8s. Nope.
My mouth hurts.
Sorry.
I don't know what they did extra at the dentist, bro, but they messed me up.
I woke.
You should have left the. What is this?
Don't call me back. 14.
14.
Double 8.
Double 8. Woo!
No, but I'm your new bad bitch. I'ma break in and take all the damn shit.
14.
14. The board.
You're killing me. Wayne Brady smacks hoes. Double 2.
Double 2. Nothing.
I'm not on yet. By this time the other night, I was already cutting throats. Not my night.
It's because it's Wednesday.
2.
2. Large leaving.
15.
15.
13.
13.
15.
15.
13.
13.
Who's leaving?
Or she says.
Okay. I apparently need more alcohol. I'm not in my zone yet. Yeah, that thing was over there, and when I tripped and went over it, I landed on my knee, and I thought my kneecap just went.
I probably need to go to a doctor about my knee. Yeah.
That's a lot of ooze, Vanessa.
I think she might be a little intoxicated. I got it.
Thank you.
What is it?
Jaeger. My daughter gonna go pour my shot for me. Obviously, Vanessa. Who's in the house? We've had as many as 8, and we're currently at 3. It shows me there, but over here it shows me 4. How was work, Mitch? What's up, Casey? How's it going, bro? So are you suffering from intoxication there, Anissa? I hear that, Casey. I sure wish you'd find something else to say, Anissa. No offense, but I'm sure there's some other words. I mean, throw a B in there just to be different. Maybe even a silent Q. Oh, cool, Casey. What you gonna do a channel about? Cigars and whiskey.
Your mama.
Who wanted the shot?
Jesse.
Is it Jesse? Well, step 2, son. It's time for you to leave the kiddie table and join the adults. Oh, thank you, James. We both, my wife, which would normally be sitting here, her and I both, our regular live stream people know this. We got a rack of hats. We have lots of beanies and cowboy hats and hats of all kinds. She rocks hats better than me. I can't let her touch the hat. If she wears the hat, if she rocks the hat she ever puts on.
We should do a song that we can harmonize to.
Okay. All right. I'm doing a spark shot, Jesse. And what's your channel going to be about, Casey? Right? Is it whiskey and cigars?
This yippee.
Oh, hold on. All right, sparks and shots. Biatches.
Have you ever been choking and tried to do a shot and it just made it worse?
I have before because I always hold my hit through the shot. I have before the hit right as I'm dumping it make me start coughing. I have had that happen before, and I was very lucky I didn't blow Jaeger all over my screen. Hey, what's up, Ty?
Comics and knives.
Hey, now wrestling, guns, knives, and comics. You need to have me on that channel, Casey, as I am a expert at every single one of those things.
Sound pretty redneck to me.
He's a redneck. You're a redneck. Shut up. Listen to you talk.
I was just making myself sound like that.
10.
Yeah, I was doing that on purpose.
Ty, have you met my mini-me? Oh, yes, James. We played, matter of fact, you hear music playing. Kim Dracula's played in our live streams often. Just hadn't got to him yet. Yeah, we like Kim Dracula here.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. I'm a lifetime musician myself, James, so I listen to a little bit of everything. You'd be amazed. She inherited that too. She surprises me at shit she's heard, including My Balls Are Blue.
Actually, the song is just called Blue.
I should have downloaded that the other night.
Download it right now.
Well, again, I'm powering the stream, so if I do both, it'll probably slow it down. What am I in the mood here? I'll play something we can fuck up in a minute. Let that second shot get in on me a little bit. Make me a little more brave. Kind of in a minute. Oh, there we go. Casey, you're not in our Discord yet, are you? You should contact me, dude. We'll do some promotion for your channel inside ours. And shit, yeah, I'll join you for whatever, man. You start talking comics, guns, knives, and wrestling, I'll take that shit over. I have, and I like that band, Ty. there probably will be some reactions coming for them. I can't wait for her voice to mature a little bit. She's still young. It's not an insult. She's very good. But I'm waiting life to shit on her a little bit and mature her voice. You know what I'm saying? I really love they got a Metallica cover that's killer. The Warning. Huh? Well, the band is kind of hard rock, and she kind of has a pop voice, but I think she's going to grow into something more. What's up, Diesel? After this one, Ty, I'll play it. I like Flyleaf, and I like a couple of songs by Evanescence. Do you follow? Listen to the man. That's what grown men do. I hear you, Casey. I couldn't either. But the best people you see in these live streams, we got us a good little family cooking over there, Casey. Good folks. You got me on Facebook, Kate? You'd find a way to message me. I want to find a way to hook up with you about that for real. You're talking my subjects. Matter of fact, Casey, I'm contemplating starting a podcast. I might have you on one night. Where is she putting her pork, Ty? Little thing's cutting off the bottom. Are you telling me she's sticking her pork? You gonna stick it in your mouth, ain't you? You gonna hum too, motherfucker. I know. That was one of the funniest lines I ever heard from a comedian back when comedians were first starting to stretch the boundaries of what they could say and get along, get away with. Jay Hickman, man. He's all fucking. He tries to take his woman out, and she says no, she ain't in the mood. She's been bitching at him to take her out for a year. Take her out, gets all dressed up, don't take her out to eat. She's like, I'm not in the mood. He's fine then, bitch. I'll go by myself. And he's thinking the whole time, fine, I'll go out and I'll fuck something else. I'll bring home the herpes. I don't care. Then he parks in the garage, or he parks in the house. Comes in, tries to seduce his wife. And she goes, you're drunk. And you know when you're drunk, you don't do anything to stimulate me. Why don't you buy me a vibrator? He says, bitch, why don't you put it in your mouth and hum? Sorry, that's funny. I heard one of the funniest one-liners at work yesterday. A guy I grew up with, actually, playing ball together. And I wasn't expecting this comment from him. That's why it floored me. But Wayne, if you're still here, we have a Wayne at work, and he is another Wayne. Y'all would probably be best fucking friends. But he was fucking with people yesterday, and Junior walked up to him and said, God ruined a perfectly good asshole when he put teeth in your mouth. I was like, did I just hear that from him? Casey, have you checked out the Fox's little whiskey and cigar bar in town? It's far too pretentious for me. I don't give a fuck. If I was rich, I wouldn't walk in that room. I'm gonna shut up. I was so excited that place was opening, and it's so snooty. And I'm like, no, that's not my crowd. I would piss somebody in there off quickly, or they would piss me off, and in turn, I would piss them off. Now he wanted what? Oh, the Warning? Sick? Okay. Ty, you're killing me, Smalls. I'm powering the live stream tonight. If it's not on my phone already, if I go to YouTube to play this while powering the stream, it's going to lag us down. Usually, when I'm handling the music, Jocelyn's powering the feed. And I'm not trying to leave you hanging out in the air tonight, brother. But if I play that through YouTube, it's going to bog this shit down. Let me play another tune and we'll figure out a solution. Maybe I can get her to hook up to our thing for a second and play it through her thing so it doesn't lag this down. But while we're discussing, see, I get real limited. If you see, no, seriously, Ty, if you see just me, that means I'm powering the stream and I can only play what's in my playlist. We have shitty internet here, and it happened Saturday night. Jocelyn was powering the stream. I was powering the music. She got a message in Facebook and checked it, and it damn near shut our stream down, lagged it right on down. Where'd everybody go? It says I only got 2 people. Who's here? Jesse, you didn't fall out. Who's here? Why did you fuck with my hat like that, man? You know how reflected that feels on my head right now? Don't do that again, please. I mean, it felt good. When the wind hit my head, it was like, oh. But when you did it, it also grabbed all my hair up in it with it as it went, and it felt so retarded. It is, Casey. My boss. And what's funny is my boss is not snooty. He's not that kind of dude. However, I still say the owner of our business, who is our VP and the guy that currently runs the business, which is married to Mr. Jim's daughter, great dude, great boss, good dude to work for. Real. He's not really snooty. But I swear to God, Jim, being a behind-the-scenes money man in town, I think he uses Jay as his spy because Jay hangs and runs with the money. I jokingly say Jim uses him as spy. I guess I should be careful what I say because Jay does pop in here from time to time, especially on the Wednesday night. Actually, he probably won't tonight because I bet he's playing poker. He plays poker with like a lot of lawyers and doctors and shit in town. They got money to give up, so why not? Let's see. This sucks. I'm gonna tell you what, Ty. Some of these songs you've mentioned that we're not actually doing reactions for, I'm gonna download. So next time you come here, I'll actually have it in my playlist. But I like the warning. I'm sorry I can't do it tonight. Like I said, you're catching me on night when I'm powering the stream, and since our internet sucks, it would lag this shit down if I did it.
I wish our library had nap pods.
Have what?
Nap pods.
Nap. There's no way I could nap in that.
Me neither. It was kind of uncomfortable.
What's up, guard dog? What's up, Harold? Thank y'all for joining. It's fairly expensive too, Casey. I can't remember what they call it, but a pour, which is so many ounces. Depending on the whiskey you get, you're gonna spend at least $20 a pour. I mean, they have a term for it, and I think the cheapest cigar they got in there is like $28. So I hear you, Ty. Look, Ty, I will take care of you at a later time, brother. I promise. I want you to know that. I'm feeling a certain way that I can't hook you up. They call it something different at this place though, like not a chain or, but they call it. They have a slang thing for it. This shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I'm a whiskey fan and a cigar fan, as it turns out. But I'm not gonna. And there's a dress code. There's a fucking dress code that they have to adhere to up there. It's got to be button-up shirt, at least fucking khakis, dress shoes. They prefer a tie, and I'm just Thing is, even if I was filthy rich, now don't get me wrong, man. When it comes to handling business, I know how to take this off. I know how to take this off. I am an educated dude. I know how to present myself in times of business. I can be the most professional motherfucker you've ever met. However, if I'm out spending my free time drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, nah, bro, I can get a lot more whiskey and plenty of cigars for not even half that cost and sit right here and enjoy it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And not have to put up this pretense of.
I mean,
Actually, what I want, if it wouldn't embarrass him, Jay has invited me over there so many times, and I want to do it. I want to put the shirt on, the whole 9 yards, get the big cigar, get the whiskey, and then while everyone else is sitting with their nose up, having their little snooty conversations, I want to be me. It's like once I walk in the door, I want to go in there, sit down, and listen to this shit, and be and just be me. Which means I'm probably going to hurt somebody's feelings or offend them shortly over their pretentiousness. It's like I sure wish I had your life. First world problems. Come on. What's up, Lynn?
that I leave.
Good night. See you Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow. They'll see you Saturday, maybe. Say goodnight to my daughter. I understand that, Lynn. It's been stupid here.
How long you been here?
Oh, I don't know. A little while longer. Why? Hey, put my game back in when you're done.
I'm not playing games
Oh, okay. What are you asking for?
because I want to watch stuff with Kara.
Oh,
She's awake.
you got a little while. Okay. I say stop protecting her because she's me and she's 18, but I can't help but not be overly crass when she's here. Which she's just as bad as me, possibly worse. She done showed that to me. Hell yeah, guard dog. But and I'm that guy too. Like, I have a skill set for dealing with pretentious people. People look at me, man, and I've been a musician most of my life and all that kind of shit. People look at me, and I've got gauges in my ears, man. I got ink, I got tats, I look how I look, man. And people fucking think a certain thing. Not everybody knows that I have a couple of college degrees. Not everybody knows that I've traveled the world as a musician and am worldly educated. And I love it. I love it when people look down their nose at me and underestimate me. I'm like, bitch, all you gotta do is let me to the table. You let me to the table, I'm fixing to embarrass you in your fucking house. You hear me? I have a skill set. So that's the thing. Jay's always want me to go with him. If I ever do this, I don't want to go with Jay. Because I know, even though Jay's not like that, it's important for him to be a part of that crowd. Like, he's on the Rotary Club, he does all this other kind of shit. But I want to go up there when he's not there. Because I don't want to include him in that, and I don't want to embarrass him as a friend. But I want so bad to go in there one day. I want to get thrown out. And I want the motherfucker that throws me out to be sitting there thinking, you know what, this motherfucker's right. I hear you, guard dog, man. Folks that look like us, and it's no different than anybody else. People say you shouldn't judge a book by the cover, but people look, and I love it though. I love it though. I love for people to underestimate me that way, because every once in a while, I'll drop a bomb in the room, and they're like, "Well, yeah, that's right, motherfucker." Because, you know, I do have kind of my own style about things. You know, man, my hair is growing back long, gonna be long again. I've got tats, I got gauges, I got piercings, I'm a long time musician. Um, I grew up in the woods. I'm a long time martial artist. I'm a long time. We used to. I grew up on a working horse ranch. I used to run barrels and poles, do roping. I mean, I've been around. I've been lucky that way. I've been blessed. My whole family, it's on my mom's side, get to experience so many things. And I have been lucky enough to follow in the footsteps of my mother and her father and his father. Um, uh, and I'm very blessed. I don't say it with conceit or arrogance or anything like that. I'm very blessed in that respect. Um, I'm very well book educated and I'm very well worldly educated. And I've been lucky or sometimes unlucky enough to see a lot of things. So I have a unique perspective on a lot of things. Um, and there are some things I see on certain days, and I know that maybe nobody else on the planet that day gets it, but I do. And that makes me feel better about me. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? Um, you know what I'm talking about then, right? And like I said, now look, I'm not the kind of guy to go poking for trouble. That's not necessarily true. I inherited this from my mother too. But people that have that attitude in their life that they're better than anyone else in some way and look their nose down, it's like it paints a target right on their forehead to me. And my subconscious, that part of your brain that you don't consciously think about but is still active, it keeps me wound to specifically fuck with those people. And I'm fucking good at it. There's nothing like fucking with a whole room full of motherfuckers and you being smarter than them. So they don't even get that they've been insulted until you've done walked out of the room and it's over. Then they're like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? And by that time I'm gone. See, my boss, Jay, that I was talking about, my advantage where I work, I've become his problem solver. That should be my official job title. I fabricate duct, I load duct. I do a lot of things where I work. Spend a lot of the company's money. But I've become his problem solver. And it's because he realized quickly, he was smart enough to realize what he was dealing with me. And it's that quintessential don't judge a book by its cover. He figured me out. He's a smart guy too. I told you that earlier. Smart guy too. And as such, there's shit he'll ask me to figure out or fix or whatever that's, to be honest, way outside even my skill of expertise. But he's figured me out to where like I'm a problem solver. I will figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I'll make it right. What's up, Ari? I got a couple of tickets tonight too, Ari. Look, that woman at the store today asked me if I wanted to spend the extra dollar to get the power play that would win me even more money. And I'm like, what's the Powerball at right now? And she told me, and I was like, let me tell you something. I would come in here and piss my pants in front of you if I won $1,000. If I won a couple 100,000, or even just enough to make sure everybody in my family had decent vehicles and upgrade some living situation, I could stay penniless for the rest of my life. Where's it at right now? 400 something million? I'm not that fucking greedy. If I win that, I don't give a fuck. If I was that I could have doubled it with fucking the power play and that extra dollar. I'm not. I'm like, motherfucker. If I just happen to catch a spare number and win $5, I'll be fucking ecstatic. How are you tonight, my hetero life mate? What's up, Rommel? Rommel been an up and down night. We've had as many as 8. We've had as little as 2. Actually, me and Jesse were here by ourselves for a while. So it's been up and down, some ins and outs, some news, and I see Anissa finally left. I was, I'm not sure who Anissa is, and Anissa, if you see this, if you were just drunk and having a moment, I apologize, but I was just fixing to, kill the spam, baby. Oh, I need tunes. Shit. Well, fuck you, Jesse. Get out then, motherfucker. I just came here to be with y'all tonight. You gonna leave? Let's see how you gonna do. Well, I tell you what, Jesse. If you gonna leave right now, I want that shit to be bigger than the fucking sun when I get there. Loud and in charge. Do I need to throw you some more 10s and 2s, Jesse? I don't think you're ready. You ain't ready for this, brother. We were joking earlier, and I have so many ideas, dude, because they both invited me to their wedding, which let me go ahead and tell you, Jesse, before you go. Traditionally, I hate weddings, and traditionally, yes, I do tend to be funny at weddings. But I did say at least I would save it for the reception. I don't want to ruin Red's ceremony. But what I was going to say, Rommel, was that when they get to that whole point of, if anyone has any reason to contest this marriage, speak now, if ever hold your peace. I was like, me and you ought to stand up quick and declare Jesse. You too, Guard Dog. Look, Guard Dog, Saturday night, 10 p.m. Central. Saturday nights are much more crunk than a Wednesday. Come see us Saturday night. I want to try to get here a little earlier this next Saturday night just because if this week keeps going the way it is, I'm going to really need to tie one on Saturday. So I'd rather start earlier rather than later because That's cool, Guard Dog. If not, we hear sometimes on Wednesday, sometimes we're not, but every Saturday night we're here. You get a Saturday night free, come see us. We do buy at least each other. I'm not going to bite you until I know you're going to hit the surfer leads clean. So, she's obsessed with Jocelyn Pagan. And considering the shit she's been reading lately, don't be giving her no fucking ideas. We do play bondage games here, and sometimes we tie each other down. And you're going to make me fucking scared to death. She's going to tie me up and try to stick something somewhere the sun won't shine. In the cord, but I'm going to head over there in a minute. If not, brother. See you tomorrow. And thanks for coming in, even if it was just to show some love. I appreciate you, brother. You too, Jesse. Um, Lynn, weren't you already a part of our Discord at one time? Or was that the other Lynn? We have a couple of Lyns. Make sure I'm talking to the right Lynn. Right? There was a whole bunch of Danny's and Daniels in here one night, and I was like, you get this many Danny's and Daniels in one room, FBI computers start buzzing somewhere. Oh yeah, yeah, of course. You know you're welcome in there, Lynn. Come see us. I'll probably stay here a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna head over there. It is a Wednesday. I can't be here too late. I say that, and I have actually been here until 3 o'clock on a Wednesday before. Hated myself at work the next day. I mean, hated myself badly. Hold on, Ari. Ari, I just told Jocelyn that y'all needed to get together and talk. You've got ideas. Considering some of the shit she's reading right now, I bet she's got those same ideas. And all I can do is pray. Oh my God, I don't have my karateka. We're usually not even here on a Wednesday, but Saturday nights, it's the Swole Hole. We do reactions and shit. And on Saturday nights, we come here and we treat it like a bar. Everybody comes and we hang out and we talk. Um, you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes it's crazy fun. Sometimes we get serious. Sometimes it gets raunchy. You never know what you're going to get. We throw darts for drinks, play drinking games. Um, we just come and hang out with the people that watch us. And it's Wednesday, and we used to do Wednesdays too, and we haven't done Wednesdays in a long time. So I didn't expect anybody to come here tonight. And usually the wife is with me. Um, she's the eye candy. I'm just the idiot. Um, but she'll be there Saturday. But if you really want to have some fun, Saturday night, 10 p.m. Central. Bring whatever alcohol, smoke, or if you don't do any of it, that's fine too. You can still participate. But some nights it gets out of control in here, and some nights it's tame. You never know what you're going to get. But ever since we've done this, we didn't chase views. We followed the requests of our viewers. And as such, when we come to these live streams, we don't ever want to. We talk with you. So it just depends on where the conversation goes. You know, some nights I will say some dumb shit here now. Uh, cool. Sam, would love that. Again, like I said, I just the wifey's not with me in her co-pilot chair tonight, and we hadn't been because of our schedule. Haven't been doing a lot of Wednesday nights, but I've been having one of those weeks, and I told them earlier it was time for me to have a drink. And so I would come here and drink with y'all because if I drank alone, it would make me an alcoholic. Mhm. And if you come back, have a thick skin. We might fuck with you, but it's only because we like you. Our goal here is to have a good time. And apparently get Daniel pegged after hours. If you leave it up to Ari. I'm starting to finally buzz, Lynn. I actually had intended to be far more intoxicated at this point tonight because of how my week's been, but I'm still on my first drink. And I've only had 2 shots. I need to up my game. All right, Casey. Casey, like I said, find me on Facebook or something, man. Or I'm serious. I'll check your shit out and get me a link. We'll do you some promo work in our channel. Casey in real life. Good dude. Little twitchy. Only a little damaged. But good dude. What's up, John Boy? Hey, we hit 9. That's the most I've had. We've had a revolving door tonight, Stacy. But I think 9 is the most I've had at any one given point. What? It's just me, Casey. I'll find you. There is also a Swolemate's Instagram, and I have an Instagram. Uh, Lynn, funny enough, a guy I work with, we were talking about this earlier. His name is Wayne, and he's very much like our resident Wayne here. He's same thing. He's got a spot on his ear. Our daughter actually was born with one, and we've had to monitor it her whole life. And they want to remove it, but they want to wait till she's 18 to remove it because if they do it before then, there's a bigger chance of it coming back. So I'm going to pray for you to get good news, Lynn. Actually, Ari, we have a backup. We have a backup account at Rumble in case we ever get burned from YouTube. And I always thought that if we wound up having to release our reactions on Rumble when we do our live streams, if for some reason YouTube ever canned us, we'd probably move to Twitch. You're welcome, Lynn. And moles and stuff runs in my family. I got one in my back I should probably have looked at. Of course, I come from one of those families where everything runs in my family. Cancer, heart disease, Alzheimer's, skin issues, fucking everything, diabetes. And so far, knock on wood, I'm okay. But there's a lot of shit that runs in my family. Like, why not enjoy life? Because something's going to get me, you know? Almost 2 years. I've just recently started getting my first, what do they call them? Age spots. I got one like right there. Oh, right there. That wasn't there like 6 months ago. Um, what's funny, Lynn, is I was born very premature, and they told my mother that not only would I probably not ever get over about 5'4", 5'5", that I would be anemically small. I may not live long. I would be very sickly and all this kind of stuff. And here I am at 6'1", 200 plus pounds, and all of the things that plague my family, at least up until now. Now I had a round with diverticulitis. Matter of fact, right before we started this channel, Jocelyn and I had been in the gym for years, and we were all, well, over a year, and we were all shredded as fuck. And then I had to have those stomach surgeries. I got diverticulitis. Um, but other than that, um, I was just healing from that when we started this channel. Um, but other than that, all the high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, all the things that run in my family, like I said, knock on wood, as of yet, I'm not having a problem with. The one thing I do worry about more than anything probably is the Alzheimer's, because I've already lost my mind. I lost my mind years ago. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably already doomed for that. Doodaloo. Y'all are probably fixing to have to hit me with a penalty, because I am fixing to have to urinate, which means I'm going to have to leave the camera. And since I don't have my beautiful co-star tonight, I do not have someone to occupy the screen while I step away, which means you'll watch Dead Space. And I can't help that. I'm sorry. Lynn, it's weird in my family. It's either early or forever. Like, my grandma and grandpa, both in the early 50s. I'm fixing to turn 50. Yay. But yet, my other grandmother, well, my great grandmother, my grandmother's mother, and other people in my family live in their hundreds. I mean, up to 100. I think my great grandmother Lily was 104 when she passed. Daddy Joe is what everybody called him. He was 100. I know he was 103 when he passed. So it's real weird. It's like it either gets us really early, or if we make it into our 50s, we might live, but it doesn't get us before then. All right, Ari, if you're over Discord, I'll see you in a few. Same peg time, same peg channel, right? Hey, Terry. I hear you, Lynn, and we appreciate you. That's really going to help. Well, besides Terry and Lynn and Ari, who's leaving, who else is in here? It's been actually around here, Terry. It's been pretty windy the past couple days. Um, much to my chagrin, as I'm trying to cover freaking 50 condensing units with a 30 by 40 tarp by myself, and the wind catching that motherfucker and turning it into a sail. I figured you was back there lurking, Stacy. She's secretly sticking old. All right, I hate to do it. I'll take a penalty when I get back, but I've got to.
acting a stranger, I can't control myself. Struggling and full to say, but I could never tell. Take me closer, take my clothes off, oh, I fantasize. If I'm honest, it's all fun, man, you can't read my mind. Sometimes I fuck you in my head. I let you touch me when I'm moving in my bed. I wanna scream but hold my breath. The kind of thing that you would rather leave unsaid. I got dirty wishes on my mind, but you will never ever know that I like to fuck you in my head. You make me scream when there's nobody, just the thought of your body. Sorry, I think I zoomed out. Can you say that again? I'm stuttering every time that I'm catching you saying. Take me closer, take my clothes off, oh, I fantasize. If I'm honest, it's more fun, man, you can't read my mind. Sometimes I fuck you in my head. I let you touch me when I'm moving in my bed. I wanna scream but hold my breath. The kind of thing that you would rather leave unsaid. I got dirty wishes on my mind.
It's not your stuff wall. I was trying to squeeze by the fan.
You make me scream when there's nobody.
Just leave it down before you break it.
Are you a success? Give me just a little sign, I confess. Do you feel it too?
They're still here. Thank you for bringing. Look, I appreciate you. On a night you ain't got it, you did anyway. You love me, and I love you. Ari would be upset. She's already left. The pegging is 53. It's probably 40s here right now. Oh, I promise you, Randy. We can do it here in Mississippi. Y'all just think it's bad up there. We'll be going from 80 degrees to, hey, look, but it's funny. Even though you're not in the stream tonight, you have the shirt on. On Wednesdays, we wear black. Isn't she gorgeous? See, I was without my eye candy tonight. Somebody actually come in here a while ago. Apparently, more and more people are finding us just pop up in their shit like, what kind of stream is this? I was like, fuck you. They're coming back Saturday. mm. Mm. Terry, she's just kind of been in a little bit of a funk lately. She's getting better, actually. But she doesn't have the social battery that I do. Here recently, Saturday nights, for as much as she loves to come hang out, party, and have a great time with everybody, that's her social limit for the week. She's not a very social person, usually, actually, by nature. I'm the social butterfly. And it wasn't anything other. I mean, she doesn't necessarily feel it. She has been fighting with her allergies pretty bad. It is springtime down here, and her head's been all, you know what I'm saying? So she hasn't felt great, no. But see, I'm that sicko that would probably be on here with y'all every night. Because again, I'm a social dude. That's right, Mitchell. She just brought me a shot. You up, brother? Barks and shots. Actually, I think she brought me a shot. Didn't she bring me a shot? Oh, there it is. Okay. It'd be like any other solar eclipse, Terry. I mean, ooh, ah. I mean, I don't mean that to be a dick. I just, you live a certain amount of time. You've seen a couple. Now, I actually prefer lunar eclipses. One, you can sit and watch those. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a marvel of the cosmos. I enjoy that whole thing, but it just seems like this one more so than any I can remember. There just seems to be a big deal being made about this one. I'm like, look, if the last several thousand over the millions and millennia of years this planet's been spinning hasn't blown us up yet, chances are this one's not either. I'm just saying. All right, Mitchell, sparks and shots, man. And it's 420 somewhere. It's not really, but we're gonna pretend. That filled my soul just a little bit. Feel better. His rummel's still there. Where were you at to defend me, Rummel? Ari in here trying to get me paid. Fuck. That one bit me. Oh, I hear you. I was actually pretty close to heading that way, Rummel. Then we had another little mini surge of folks. Oh. Hey, Rummel, I don't know if you were in here earlier, but my oldest unit, the mini-me, was in here with me a little bit earlier. She was kind of hunting you. Lynn, I'm going to tell you now. Old Smoky's is the place. But Jocelyn and I discovered we like the moonshine at Old Forge. And plus, it was close to where we were staying. But we like the elderflower moonshine we drink all the time. That comes from Old Forge. I actually put Old Smoky's is great. Tennessee Shine, they've got decent wine, but their shine. But to us, Old Forge has the best moonshines. Moon Feather. Yeah, she came and just hung out on the back of my chair and just looked over my head for a while, just fucking with me. But yeah, she was hunting me. I think she was kind of in a little bit of a mood. I don't know if they could hear it through the microphone, but she was kind of quietly fucking with me behind the scene here. She was in a mood to heckle somebody, so you might have been a target. Oh, cool, Lynn. Old Forge is just our favorite. I mean, everybody has their. I mean, don't get me wrong. We got some good wine at Tennessee Shine. We did the wine tasting and the moonshine. Their moonshines couldn't touch. And Old Smoky's is by far the biggest and most tourist-y place. But we enjoyed Old Forge. The atmosphere, much smaller place. It's tight in there. And as Rummel knows, I love it tight. So it's kind of tight in there, but to me, the moonshines, I just like their moonshine better. You might like Tennessee Shine. You might be sitting there going, "That motherfucker, Tennessee Shine is my favorite." But for us, it's Old Forge. And what's sad is Old Smoky's being the bigger touristy place. Every liquor store down here where I live carries Old Smoky's moonshine. but nobody carries Old Forge. Which makes me mad because I want some elderflower. Right, Mitch. Now, again, those that were in Pensacola, that night got the better of Shauna, but in Pigeon Forge, we did moonshine tastings all day that day, and then thanks to the picklebacks, got all fucked up that night. The next morning, me and Jocelyn are like, ain't got to do shit with the kids. And by the time we wake up, we text Shauna to see what she's doing. She's already at Old Smokies throwing back moonshine. We're like, fuck, girl. It was the Bloody Mary up the nose what got her in Pensacola. In the nose. Shauna, if you happen to see this, darling, I love you. I'm not hating at all. It was me in Pigeon Forge. I was the worthless fuck. And even though Rommel poked at Shauna under the door to make sure, had he been in Pigeon Forge where it was me that was passed out like that, I'd have been lucky if all I got poked with was a broom. I did find nowhere around here has the elderflower moonshine, but the dude did. The liquor store had some. We were drinking some Saturday night straight. It's so good, but it's a elderflower liqueur. Oh God! Matter of fact, all of a sudden I want some of that, but I'm not fixing to go to the kitchen and get it. I'll drink some more Saturday. That shit is a problem. Nothing. I mean, it's only 40 proof. Only. Most of the shit we drink is 100 proof. But still, for something that tastes that good, and the way that you'll throw it back like Kool-Aid. I mean, y'all watched us today. We were constantly fucking. I mean, that shit adds up after a minute. That shit's a problem. It tastes way too good. I mean, you can't even tell you're drinking alcohol. It's dangerous. Oh, don't say that, Lynn. We've done one in Pensacola since then, and we're going to do another one. It's coming. It won't be the last time we do it. So you never know. Never say never. I mean, I could fall dead right now, or I could live to be 100. But as long as we do this channel, we don't know about this year. I'm having there's some health issues for my mother and some other stuff going on. I don't know if we're going to be able to do one this year or not. It may be next summer before we can do another one. But there'll be another one for sure. So you will have another opportunity. If it was up to me, man, I'd like to find some place centrally located that everybody could get to reasonably easy. And I mean, I'm talking do it like Justin Times redneck rave shit. I'm talking rent a place for the week and everybody show up and break shit until we're done breaking shit, and then go home. Gotcha, Mitchell. I'm finna be on my way. We down to 4. I'm finna bump that way. I think everybody left in here will also be over there. So I'm fixing to. That way my dam's left. I say that, and some more people jumping. That's cool. I'll sit here and run my mouth all night. You know, well, you know that. Well, come on in, Lynn. That's where I'm fixing to head. You know the 411. You have the jiggy. Oh, I'm tired of wearing that thing like that. It's too warm in here for that shit. See you there in a minute, Lynn. What's up, Sam? You getting here on Wednesday nights? We don't usually go too late, but you getting here on the shank. If you want to have fun, you show up on Saturday night, Sam. The eye candy, my wife will be here, and we have fun. I just showed up tonight because I needed a drink and didn't want to drink alone. You know what I'm saying? But welcome, Sam. But yeah, Saturday night, 10 Central, that's the party. And be warned, might be a crazy night. I might get naked. It might be a tame night. Never know. The swole hole, Sam. Oh God, man. My shoulder's not liking me all of a sudden. Getting old. You a Titans fan, Sam? I'm guessing from your icon. My wife grew up close to Memphis, so all right. I'm a Saints fan here, Sam. I won't hold the fact that you're a Titans fan against you. Actually, I don't hold anybody against them except Falcons fans, Atlanta. And actually, one of our longtime viewers on this channel, and he's made several donation requests. He's been very generous with us. Some of the songs we've done has been for him, and we joke all the time. If a Saints fan and an Atlanta fan can get along, we can all get along. He's good people. I don't even care that he's a Falcons fan. But my wife, growing up where she did, she's actually got some Titans shirts in there, and they're also they're the next closest local team to us, so I keep up with the Titans. But my wife was she's not the biggest football fan, but she does like the Titans. And like I said, she's got a Titans shirt she had in there from the first year they opened as a franchise and had merchandise. And she's got that shirt she's had since she was a kid. Hey, we're going to a Discord spot, Sam. There's some folks from this channel that's hung out with us long enough, become like family. And we have us a Discord channel. We go and talk after the thing here. Like I said, you want a full experience of what we're like. The wifey will be here, and like I said, she's the eye candy. I'm just the idiot. She'll be here Saturday night, 10 p.m. Central. Bring your liquor, your herb, whatever else it is that gets you there. Bring it. We throw darts for drinks. We play drinking games. We conversate. Which also means with some of the sick fucks that hang out in this place, have a thick skin. If you're easily offended, this is not your hole. And I don't say that as an insult. There's just no telling what we might talk about on here. So we're not for the queasy of stomach. It can be, Sam. It turns out it can be. We've got a pretty tight-knit group over there. And we work very hard to keep that out of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, we've had our share of it, and we've done our best to eliminate it. But most of the people over there are folks that's been with us for a long time, and hell, we've met many of them actually in real life now. Um, and ultimately, it's welcome to all if they know how to behave themselves. Some people think they know how to behave themselves. You know, we've had to put people we like out of there because they couldn't behave themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, tight group. That's the link to us. Sam, check us out or not. If you want to get to know us better first, you're seeing me outside my element. I don't have my co-pilot. So come back Saturday night. Come back Saturday night and hang with us. Make your decision then. We're not for everybody, and we understand that. And that, like I said, we work real hard to keep that group over at our Discord. We do try really hard to keep the drama out of ours. That has led at times to drama and conflict, and we resolve it because we try to keep that out. Any internet chat kind of thing where people can get together brings drama. But I hate to say we're picky or snootish, but and we'll talk about some outlandish shit. How do you feel about leg warmers, man? But and there's a certain respect thing there, man. You know what I'm saying? We try real hard. You know, we have a lot less than most, and I'm happy about that. You know, and we have days just like everybody else. But I will say this: every motherfucker in there is good people. Good people. Every motherfucker. This is why if you come back Saturday night, Sam, these motherfuckers in this chat with you, that's what'll keep you coming. Not me, not her. We're not that cool. These motherfuckers is what you'll keep coming for. These are good folks. We have the best following on the net. I say it as often as I can. We're not even at 10,000 yet, and that's fine. That's about 10,000 more than we thought we'd get. But the folks that follow us and hang with us are some of the best people you could possibly meet on the net. And we believe that, and we say it because we mean it, and we appreciate them. Matter of fact, before I hit the outro song, I haven't played my appreciation song. Everybody else that's a regular here is like, no, don't play that fucking song. I hate it. But I'm going to do it because life is hard. Shit sucks. That's why I'm here tonight. I needed the week I'm having. I needed a smile. I came here and y'all made me way less sad. I know that sounds cheesy to y'all, but I mean it every fucking time I say it. We need y'all far more than y'all need us. Thank you for coming and hanging out with a dumbass like me on a Wednesday night. You are right about that, Stacy. And I spark. Fuck. Woo! Got greedy. Yeah, Rumble knows, Creeple. I walked. Another thing, I forgot I just cleaned that bitch. And I've been easy with it for most of the night. And I just wasn't thinking just then. And that motherfucker's wide open like a shotgun barrel right now. Oh. That one bit me in the, well, the dick. There's no other way to say that. Shit. Motherfucker bit the piss out of my ass. Oh. But what's funny is that's what I was doing when we started the live stream. I was actually cleaning the little things on it and all other kind of shit. I'm like, and most of the night I thought about it like fresh, but I wasn't thinking about it just then. And I hit that motherfucker like it was a stepchild. Stacy's been here a long time. She understands our madness, even when we don't. Slow poke, huh? Is that another pagan joke? I got you. I got you. Ari, I keep trying to wind down and motherfuckers keep showing up. And I'm like, hey man, this motherfucker shut up. I need to give him some of my time. Least I can do. If only people knew. Why'd they have to call it pegging? I mean, if I was to get into such a thing, why is it got to be called pegging? Funny enough, when I hear the term, pegging, you know what I see in my mind? I see Peg Bundy from Married with Children, fucking smoking her cigarette and fucking with Al. What's up, 8 Mile? Anal legging. I read that as anal getting at first, but it's anal legging. Am I reading that right? Why did I stop the song? Oh, it was over. Hold on. That's not what I just hit. Doodaloo. Where'd he go? I was right on it. That anal destroyer. Damn. I don't. If what's up? You finna bus? All right, Dylan. How's it going, Dylan? You catching us on the way out? You want to have some fun, Dylan? Show up Saturday night, 10 p.m. Central. My other half will be here. We'll be in our usual form. And if you can't have fun with us, there's something wrong with you. Not that a shot of penicillin might not clear that up. Sorry, Dylan. We haven't actually done a lot of Wednesdays lately, Dylan. And I had to talk. I just had to vent tonight, so I showed up. But Saturday night's just the party, bro. Bring your vices, your liquor, your whatever it is you do. I don't give a fuck if it's Mountain Dew. You bring it and come have a sit down with us, and I promise you have fun. What's up? I need my glasses. Hold on. What the fuck? I think, Ari, I think you need to get laid or something. You've been all about some fucking debaucherous shit lately. Do we need to hire you an escort for the night? Oh my fucking god. These are those motherfuckers that are too strong. Hold on. Fifth. I'm gonna call you 5. What's up, 5? Oh god, those are too strong. Those are the ones I got. Oh, they'll make my. Ooh. Hold on. Those stomach queasy. That's crazy. Hold on. That's a waste of $12 too. I didn't realize I got them too strong. Hold on. All right. Okay, I'm coming. Those of y'all that are still here, come see us Saturday night. If you're new to us and you want the real experience, come Saturday night. Again, my co-pilot's not here. It's not a usual kind of thing. Come Saturday night. I promise you, you'll stick around. Not for us, for these fuckers. I'm fixing a jet for the night. It is a Wednesday. Some of us got to work tomorrow. Not that's ever stopped me before. That's a terrible excuse. It's just time to go. It's one of those nights. It's time to go. What can I say? To those of y'all I'm fixing to see, can't wait. To those of y'all that I'll see Saturday, I can't wait. Again, thank you for hanging out with a dude like me on a Wednesday night when I'm sure you had better shit to do. I love you. I mean that. And we'll see y'all Saturday.